Oh yes, the unboxing video that I've been waiting on. You ready to see what's in the box? So, without further ado, from Chase Bliss, if you're in the pedals, you probably already know what this is. Let's see what that is up there. Bubble wrapping. That's bubble wrapping. You know what that is. What's this over here? Paper wrapping. Just wrapping. All right. Here we go. What's in the box? Oh, focus. Focus in. Focus. The Brothers AM by Chase Bliss. And who is that up there? What does that say, folks? So you know what this is, baby. Go ahead and focus, camera, focus. From Analog Man and Chase Bliss. The Brothers AM. Twins of Tone. There it is. Just like so many other people, I've been waiting to get a King of Tone, bro. Like, have this like down in my lap or something like that. It's easier to just do it this way for you guys. Looks like it's only opening up from this side, so you pull it out. I'm gonna tilt this a little bit so that it doesn't, and nothing falls that I don't know is in there. Yep, something fell. Hold on, what was that? So what fell? Ooh, sticker. A cool little sticker. Little Chase Bliss sticker, that's awesome. It's a pedal. So the two-sided, kind of a optical illusion sort of thing. All right, now what else is in there? I just saw it in my lap. I just saw it, y'all. I just saw it. Ooh, first and foremost, it comes with a manual, and just like every other video that I've seen on this, pretty substantial like little booklet. Like this is cool, like just in kind of a collector's way. Like if you had like a cool setup where you had like all your pedals and that sort of thing set up, it'd be cool to just maybe sit this there, or however you would hold or keep it. But it's got a lot of pages, so it seems like they are being pretty thorough with the information that they're giving you about the Chase Bliss and Analog Man Brothers AM, the King of Tone collaboration that is like none of us saw coming, but when we saw the email, we were like, oh, heck yeah. Yeah, we didn't see that coming. But when we seen the email, we were like, yes, that makes sense, or maybe it will. We have to see the documentary video to let us know. But as you can see, they're pretty thorough, like some great clear photos in here as to like what's in the booklet. Trying to get my camera to focus there. So they get pretty thorough in the booklet. That's great. I'm gonna stop playing with you all emotions and wasting your time. There she blows. There she blows. Let's get her in there. Let's focus. Focus, camera, focus. Get her in there. Go. There it is. That's the shot. Oh my God. Oh, funny God, my order came in, and mind you, dude, like I ordered mine, I believe that day, if not maybe like the second day after, because I kind of had to think about it, and I needed, to make sure, because like I said, if I just add that money to blow, I'd have bought a generation loss or a lossy by now. And I was really looking for a reverse mode C. But yeah, this is what we got. Look at that. See what happens when you just take chances. They said, hey, would you like to be in the email list for, when we're dropping new stuff? I said, heck yeah, I want to be in the email list. Oh, brother, wow. Hold on, everything has to be visual, right? Although I want to see it myself. So the weird thing about me showing the camera is I'm watching through the camera. I'm looking at it for the first time through the camera with you. I'm not even looking at it and it's in my hands. Oh, wow, a little substantial weight on it. I can feel it in my hand. That's some substantial weight. What we got here? Gain knob for channel 2. Gain knob for channel 1. Volume knob for channel 2. Volume knob for channel 1. Tone knob for channel 1. Tone knob for channel 2. Boost to the left. Overdrive in the center. Distortion to your right for channel 2. Boost to your right on channel 1. Overdrive still in the center for channel 1. Distortion to your left. A treble boost in the center that's based off the Analog Man Beano boost. To the left side is a treble boost of 1 variation. Well, that's to the right side. To your left side, a brighter treble boost, which you will know or could guess is sort of being signaled by these two little sun kind of cartoon drawings, similar to the sun that's around the AM and Brothers AM. And one is obviously brighter than the other because it's like filled in with colors. That will let you know which side is brightest. And I'm not going to explain too much more. I'm going to cut this video and then cut to a shot where it's actually on my pedal board and we can listen to it. But otherwise, so this should actually be 2 reviews because I still never did an unboxing for what you see right there in the top left corner. That Tone King Imperial Preamp. Bro. That pedal. Dude. That pedal is so good. Before this, I was using, this is so like messed up. Before this, I was using a, let me just make that smaller for a second. Before this, I was using a Boss Katana, and the Boss Katana was cool, but of course, you know, it's a digital amp. And when you're a guitar player, what you really want, you know, or any type of producers, you want that good analog sound, man. Like you really want a good signal flow that's giving you that blast, bro. Long story short, that Imperial Tone King Preamp, which does have tubes in it, is analog all the way up into the speaker emulation, and it's amazing, bro. Like the feel when I play through that thing. So this should really be two videos. I may do a separate video on that, but just, you know, while we're here, at that top left corner of that pedal board, the Imperial Tone King Imperial Preamp is so good, bro. It feels so live. It's very, like, the feedback that you get under your fingers, the sound, and it's stereo. I don't know if you can see at the top of the pedal board. I don't have it plugged in right now. I'm gonna have to plug that in, but it's stereo. So these plugs that I'm about to plug in, focusing, bro. The Tone King Imperial is just so responsive, feels and sounds like an amp, even through my headphones. Normally I'm playing, you know, here through my monitors out loud, but even here in my headphones, it sounds like an amp. And that first channel that I'm on right now is a channel that sounds more like a blackface Fender. Although, of course, this is literally in a remake of the Tone King amp. So this is an amp. But the way that amp is set up and the way that this is set up is that first channel, the rhythm channel, is a bit more akin to blackface Fender deluxe reverb. This and the second channel, high headroom blackface Fender. The second channel is a bit more of a crunchier brown. Clean channel or a rhythm channel. Here's the clean sound. Side 1. Okay. So far you can see, and that still sounds beautiful. Granted, that Tone King Imperial Preamp is just, it's amazing on its own anyway, right? Like legend be told, it's very transparent. So thus far with the gain where it is, we're only noticing a little bit of saturation, but that's good though. That's amazing. That's what I want. I want basically the sound that my amp is already given. I love that sound, but you just want to drive it and add some more crunch, add some more saturation, a little bit of color. So let's see what happens when we throw the gain up a little bit. Let's put some more gain in there. So once again, we're on the side 1, normal gain mode. See that? Okay. So this is my first time with the pedal, and already that's what I like. Now we're gonna go further, of course, but yeah, it still sounds like my amp, that Tone King Imperial amp, which already sounds amazing. Let's see what it does to the other channel. So this is the more brown face, Fendery type of sound, and depending on where you put the mid bite, people say it kind of can go into like a Marshall territory. That's amazing. That is amazing. So okay, so just last night I was playing with my protein pedal over here. And I had it all cranked up, both sides going in. And this is where I got on this lead channel with the protein pedal. I'm saying all that just to get back to the Brothers AM and say that it sounds like I'm getting this kind of crunch at such an earlier setting on the Brothers AM. Let me cut it off and see what we get without it. Okay, so we're kind of there. But I like how without any tone adjusting, I'm literally just turning the gain up and it's already in a place where I like it. Okay, so yeah, ooh, see, this is that, like the fingers, the sliding, just the responsiveness of the strings. You don't have to grip the fretboard to get the sounds out of it that you want. It's doing a lot of screeching and sliding and crunching, and I'm, you know, barely playing the guitar. So that's amazing. What I like, I have not hit that point where there's just all this unnecessary. There's just a nice tight, and it's lovely. Tight and beautiful. Like, it almost feels like it makes you a better player. Like, even if my fingers are a little loose or not very accurate, the notes still come through, not just crystal clear, but clear with gain. So as I bend and move the strings purposefully, look at my fingers. That sounds nice and tight, not too much of that, but a nice, not tight. Let's go up even further. This is the first channel. We're not even high gain mode, and we're just turning the gain up. We haven't even touched the tone button. So let's just go all the way out there to see if we can get something nasty. Let's see if it gets bad if I go too far. And of course, that would depend on amp, but thus far, this pedal sounds amazing. Still, that's the entire gain knob. I went all the way up, and that's still great. And that's just one side. I'm not even stacking yet. This is me stacking the protein pedal. Playing power chords on the bassier strings so that anybody who, you know, knows guitar, that'd be a good way to just hear what the roar of it sounds like. Now you can hear some screeching and some screaming if maybe I went up and played. Yeah, see, so you hear the screaming, it's got woman tone, it's got all of that. This thing is amazing. I haven't even gone. Okay, clean channel without, watch. Clean rhythm channel with the distortion on side 1 of the Brothers AM, gain at 12. Amp. Oh no, hold on. Amp. Pedal. Distortion, let's turn that gain up some more. Let's go, let's jump straight over to like 2 o'clock, maybe a little bit above 3. Let's get over there, let's get in there. So one interesting thing I'm noticing about the distortion channel is it's not like a blatant leap of extra gain or clipping than the overdrive channel. It's a little tighter. If you want a bit of a tighter gain, it's just okay. But so let's go all the way and see what we get. Because you know, you think distortion, you start thinking play too. Okay, now clean amp for perspective on how much distortion is actually being added. Distortion, gain all the way up. So now it has the gain of much more similar to the lead channel. Just to show you, that's taking a clean channel like that side of this amp has its roots in being influenced by the black-faced Fender amp. So you know how clean and chimey those can be. It's that style of amp, although it's you know, the Imperial Tone King amp. It's that style of clean, and yet on distortion on the Brothers AM, so I suppose it would be similar to the King of Tone, with that gain all the way up. It sounds like a lead channel. Let's jump to the lead channel and see what we get over there. So first we're gonna turn the gain back down now that we're, hold on, a lot of noise. First we're gonna turn the gain back down now that we're on the rhythm, I mean the lead channel. Here's the amp by itself. Now Now here's the distortion with the gain at 12 o'clock. Gain all the way up. It made that simple back and forth sound like an actual song. That's how amazing it is. And once again, this is the lead channel. Too much noise. This is the lead channel. So the more gain prone, crunch prone channel. And I'm on the distortion setting. And I have the gain all the way up. And yet it's tight, it's clean, it's clear. It's so nice. It almost makes you sound like a better player. Like that is amazing. I am legitimately impressed. As you can see, it's sitting next to a protein, so I'm familiar with a really great pedal that's within this vein. So now, without further ado, we're gonna stack, and then what should I stack with? Like stack with something lighter, right? So that we ain't gotta be that. Well, no, let's go balls to the wall. I'm stacking 2 distortions together because this video is long. So let's go. Let's go. Gain is all the way up on both. This is the rhythm channel. And the lead channel. Hold on. They're both on. You can see how loud the guitar is. Back to position 5 on the stack. Let's get loud. Both sides on distortion. Gain all the way up. On the lead channel in this Imperial Tone King Preamp. And it still sounds great. Yeah, this pedal is amazing. So last but not least, we're going high gain. And we out of here. Back to the clean channel though. Clean amp. High gain. Boost selection. Gain at 12 o'clock. So now the boost channel is kind of like leveled up to sounding more along the lines of the overdrive channel on the low gain or regular gain mode. Gain is on channels on boost. Side 1 is on high gain. Channel is on boost. Gain knob is at 2, a little bit above 3. Gorgeous. Let's go all the way. Clean channel of the Imperial Tone King amp. Channel 1 of the Brothers AM. High gain setting, boost setting, gain all the way up. Hold on, clean amp first. Clean amp. high gain option, overdrive, gain is at 12. Amazing, amazing. Let's skip to the part where the gain is all the way up, because you know the pedal sounds like itself. You kind of get the point of what it sounds like. We're just going through different levels of gain, which also is amazing, that literally it sounds like itself at each different point. Of course, the EQ is going to be slightly different for the boost than it will be for the overdrive, than it will be for the distortion, but for the most part, they kind of like, they definitely sound like it's all the same pedal. It doesn't sound like I'm switching between channels or modes. It literally just sounds like the gain is going higher. That is amazing. It's let's go back, clean amp, that way you know you won't have all this talk in between. Overdrive, high gain option, gain all the way up. Once again, no notes. Like I don't even have to touch the tone knob. I'm over to distortion, and sorry, but this video is so long. I'm not gonna do the gain at 12 o'clock. We're just gonna start off with the gain all the way up, just to emphasize that it seems like no matter how much gain you get out of this thing, I'm not getting that response where it starts to sound like the speaker is just blowing up. Once again, that's the high gain option. Distortion. Gain all the way up, and it just sounds great. I don't even have to touch the tone knob. Playing the same riff because I watch a lot of these videos myself, and hearing the same riff over and over again helps you remember what you just heard a few seconds. And nothing else to say. This pedal is phenomenal. Okay, I'm just gonna stack them. Both are high gain, both on distortion all the way up. Let's see if we could actually finally make it sound like this thing is blowing the speakers out, because thus far it just sounds great no matter how much gain I use. That's it. It's amazing. The whole thing is amazing. There's literally not one setting on this pedal that makes my amp blow out. There's not a setting on this pedal that doesn't sound good. I mean, let me be honest. Like, of course you could go too far, but like for the most part, there literally wasn't something so bad that it was like, ugh. Everywhere I turned the pedal, you know, even though I might not necessarily like use that in a song, it still just sounds good everywhere. The entire pedal sounds good. Treble boost on or not, high gain on or not, gain all the way up, boost into distortion, distortion into boost, or however you want to put it. This pedal by Chase Bliss and the good folks over at Analog Man, the Brothers AM, is amazing. 10 out of 10 pedal. Thank you for watching. I've been Ray Maestro. This is an unboxing slash demo, not exactly a full review. You know, I'm not like super versed, but demo that I've enjoyed, and I'm so glad and proud that I bought this pedal and that I was on the email list. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Be looking for more videos like this. I got to do one probably more specifically on the Imperial Tone King, because that in itself deserved an unboxing, but I was just too in the moment and not prepared to do a video. You know, if you like the video, please leave a comment, even if it's a hater comment, like, you know, interact, leave me a comment, you know, tell me, you know, how you feel about the pedal. I got questions for you. What's your favorite pedal? What's your favorite gain pedal? What type of pedals do y'all use out there? Do y'all use distortion pedals? Do you have the Protein? Do you have the Carbon X? I still want to buy a Carbon X. What pedals out there do y'all use? How did you like this video? Anything else in the video that you would like to comment on? And please click the like button, click the subscribe, leave a comment, share, you know, give me some information, give me some tips. I thank y'all for watching the video. Click subscribe, click like, and I thank you. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.